Welcome back, Mopar Nation. Well, we're back down here on the wagon. So we finally got the front bars welded in, and now we're just working on getting the dash put back in it. We're getting it notched around the bars, fitted, and we're gonna get that all welded in and get it fitted back on it so I can get it painted. Even the A-pillar pieces are gonna fit back on it. They're fitting down on it good. Everything will go back on it like it was. We're just getting that trimmed up to go through there and get through the dash. I think I'm going to run an aluminum panel across the whole center of that because my radio cluster thing or panel piece is all chewed up, and my actual cluster it's not the nicest. I got the cluster too, but I was gonna put that face cover on it and but the sides that I gotta fill in, the bars are right in the way on this side, and so I'm just gonna maybe put my aluminum panel there and put my gauges in it, just do that. But I think these are gonna turn out pretty good once we get that. I can already see, once we get that all welded up and fitted. Take a look at the other side of it. It'll fit pretty good. On this side here, it's coming down through the dash. That way, the reason why we did that, it was a lot more work, but now this A-pillar bar is nowhere in the way of getting in the car. It's set way back, and but that's gonna turn out pretty good. Get it all welded up and painted. I think I'm gonna have to find some, what do you say, what kind of paint, what was that?
What was it?
Farmall paint or some shit?
A darker red would be like a Farmall.
Like a Farmall tractor red paint or something that's not red, but it's kind of red. But so I'm gonna have to do something there. But then again, I could, if I just painted the top of that, because the bottom part of, once I put that aluminum on there, the bottom part of the dash is already red. It's not too bad on there. Maybe if I even two-tone it, just had the top like a satin black, just to kill the sheen of the sun or something, so it ain't shiny or whatever when they're.
You ain't going trains anyway.
I know, but the sun does get in your eyes sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe finish getting that painted back here, but we're gonna get this here cleaned up a little bit and get it welded in. I'll come back and show you what it looks like, and maybe we'll try to mess with this aluminum panel piece across the dash here. But that's what we're doing today. We're working on this dash, so we'll be back here in just a few and show you what we did. Well, we got this side ground down. Just a little bit of mud work around it, and you got that piece back in it. Goes from the defrost. It turned out pretty good. Get that piece down the side there. Yeah, it turned out way better than I thought it was going to. I figured it'd be more of a pain in the ass than what it's been. I mean, it's
just hard trying to figure out how to get it cut.
once
Right.
once that's mudded up and primed and sanded. Yeah. Be good enough for a race car. It's way better than a lot of them I've seen. We'll get this other side. Look good. Well, just got done grinding the other side there. He got it all welded in, ground down, and got the piece going back across the front of the windshield for the rubber, and those are the mounting bolts for the dash. But yeah, that's going to turn out pretty good once we get it mudded in. Looks pretty good. Like I say, when we done this, really wasn't trying to put the cluster back in it because I wanted the dash bar under the dash or in the dash, not where my knees were going to be at. So I'm probably we're going to make some kind of aluminum panel to go across that and just put the gauges in it. And I don't know if I'm going to put the glove box door on it either. I'll probably just put that panel all the way across in one piece, do something with it. But we'll get these here all mudded up and get the cage, finally start getting it painted. And just, I think the next thing we're going to do after we get this, I'm going to paint this stuff here probably tomorrow or the next day, the dash, the top part of it, and get that mudded in. Then we're going to go to what we're going to do next, the brakes, or the brake lines on the front.
Yeah, front brake lines.
Well, we get the front brake lines on it so we can get the motor set on it, because I don't want to put the motor in until the front brake lines are on. That way, because I'm going to run them around the front of the K member and stuff. And then we're going to come back here to the rear end. We got to take the rear end back out. We was looking at it the other day and found out that one of the perches, I think it's this perch on this side, isn't it?
That we did install.
Yeah, they was already on the rear end housing, but this perch is rolled around the housing a little bit more than what the other one is, and it's putting it in a bind, or it's cocked a little bit. So we're going to take it back out, cut it off, and get it squared up right, so we can get the Caltrex set right on it, and then we can get the sliders welded to the back of it. And I think I'm going to change these rear brakes. I don't know, I think I'm going to put a set of strange brakes on it and take these off. These brakes just, I don't like them. So that, and I may be taking this rear end down to my buddy Jeff in Kentucky and switching out this 410. It's just got a 410 sure grip in it, and put a 488 with a spool in it. And because with this tall tire, it needs more of a gear. I was going to drive it on the street, but it's just going to be strictly on the track now, so I'm not going to mess with the 410 in it. I'm going to put the 88 in it. So, but we got to get the front brakes on, and we're going to jump here in the back, get this here squared up and fixed right so it's not tracking sideways. But we got to get that perch re-welded on straight. And then after that, I guess we just start on the wiring and the fuel system, because motor and training's ready to go in it. But we just I'm gonna get the brake lines and stuff on the front, master cylinder on it. I got everything here, but I gotta get brake lines. I gotta get some fittings for the line lock. You say that's a kit we gotta get for that?
I got one back here.
Oh, you got one? Okay, well, we had to get a kit for the line lock, but he's already got one. Get a little brake line, so now we're making a little bit of headway on it now. We're getting this little dumb stuff out of the way, but this little dumb stuff takes a long time. I mean, JR done a pretty good job of doing all that. He did it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So once I get that mudded in, It'll be just fine, right? And that way it's not no way in my way getting in the door. And once I get to set the door bar, with the door bar in it, that's going to be not too bad getting in and out of it, which it'll still be harder for me, but it'll be easier than without it, the post clear back here in the way. So, but yeah, just want to give you a quick update on the dash. We should have it painted next time you see it, and then we should be working on brakes. So, but we'll have another video up here in a couple days. We'll get on this back part of the car and get this painted, and hopefully we can get the motor in it this week while it's warm out. So, or if it does get warm out. So, well, did you find that kit? All right. Well, we got the. I got a line lock, don't I?
You got the line lock. You got a brake ballast.
Yeah, we got the brake ballast.
Should be another.
Yeah, it come with this kit, and I don't know if anybody's interested. I might take this rear kit off this car. I don't think I'm going to use it, but it's a kit from Right Stuff out of Columbus, but it's just a drilled and slotted rear kit for an 8 3/4 or Dana. It's got the powder coated calipers and stuff, but I think I'm going to switch it out. I'm either going to get a set of Strange or just a set of wheel woods and put on it. So, but so you got your belts for your wagon? They finally come in. That's good. So you're pretty much just change the oil and change your belts and
Clean it up.
clean it up. You're good to go.
New set of slicks.
New set of slicks. Yeah. All right. Well, we should be back here on Monday. We'll give you another look at what we did on this dash and on these brakes. So, but we're gonna get out of the garage for a minute here and get in the house, get warmed up. So, but we'll see you.
You're walking around with a t-shirt in here.
Well, I'm a little cool, but I could be a little warmer. But all right, we'll see you here in a couple days. We'll get you another video up.